River of Giants, the secret life of the hippopotamus. Africa, a vast continent of extremes. A land of powerful predators, massive herbivores, and endless drama beneath the blazing sun. From the fastest hunters on Earth to the largest land mammals. The African savanna is a stage where survival is everything. The rivers that cut through this wild landscape are more than water sources. They are lifelines. And within these rivers lives one of Africa's most fascinating and misunderstood giants. The hippopotamus in the early morning light at Kenya's Masai Mara. The savanna awakens before the sun rises. September marks the beginning of one of nature's greatest spectacles, the annual migration of wildebeests from the Serengeti into the Masai Mara. To reach fresh grazing lands, they must cross the dangerous Mara River as thousands gather along the riverbanks. The hippos are returning from their nightly grazing. Unlike what many assume, hippos do not feed in water. There are very few aquatic plants for them to eat. Instead, they leave the river at night and travel across the savanna to graze on grass. Returning before sunrise, their skin is extremely sensitive. Prolonged exposure to the hot African sun would cause it to crack. To survive the heat, they spend the day submerged, with only their eyes, ears, and nostrils above the surface. The name hippopotamus means river horse. But these barrel-shaped giants have little in common with horses, weighing up to 6,000 pounds. They can run surprisingly fast on land, nearly 19 miles per hour, as wildebeests leap into the Mara River during migration. Chaos erupts. The steep banks and strong currents create panic. Crocodiles wait beneath the surface. Lions gather on the opposite shore, knowing that fear and confusion give them advantage. For many animals, this crossing will be their last, yet only feet away from the desperate struggle. Hippos remain calm in the water. Young hippos must surface every few minutes to breathe, while adults can stay submerged for up to 6 minutes. A mother's presence protects her calf from crocodiles, who would not dare challenge her immense power. Far to the south in Zambia, along the Luangwa River, the dry season tightens its grip. Temperatures rise above 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Water levels shrink. Thousands of hippos crowd into the remaining deep pools, one of the largest populations in Africa. During the rainy season, they are spread out. Now, forced together, tensions rise. Male hippos defend territories of about 300 feet of river, guarding groups of females. When rivals challenge them, warning yawns reveal massive tusks. If intimidation fails, brutal fights follow. Their size alone can prove deadly. In the chaos, younger hippos may be trampled or drowned. Despite their aggression, hippos form unexpected partnerships. Underwater, fish clean their teeth, removing food particles from deep within their enormous jaws. Oxpeckers perch on their backs, feeding on ticks and insects. Some helpers are harmless cleaners. Others are parasites, keeping wounds open to feed. As the dry season intensifies, all animals depend on shrinking water sources. Elephants arrive to drink, using their massive ears to release excess heat. Buffalo, giraffes, and antelope approach cautiously, aware that crocodiles wait patiently along the shoreline. Hippos play a crucial ecological role. Each adult produces around 44 pounds of dung daily, fertilizing rivers and lagoons. This nutrient-rich waste feeds aquatic plants, insects, and fish. Entire ecosystems depend on this cycle. At midday, young hippos climb onto sandbanks to warm themselves. For years, scientists believed hippos were related to pigs. Genetic research later revealed their closest living relatives are whales. Both communicate underwater using low-frequency sounds, and both have nearly hairless bodies. Young male hippos challenge each other, practicing for future dominance. When they reach maturity at 6 to 8 years old, they will be forced to find territories of their own. Mating is a heavy and awkward ritual, often occurring in water. After 8 months, a calf is born underwater. For the first 2 weeks, the mother allows no other hippo near her newborn. The bond between mother and calf is powerful and protective. As night falls, temperatures finally drop. Hippos leave the water one by one, wandering up to 20 miles in search of grass. Massive yet quiet, they mow down vegetation with wide mouths, consuming up to 88 pounds of greens each night. By dawn, the heavyweights return to the remaining pools. After a night roaming the land, they once again become river giants. The hippopotamus is a creature of contradiction, peaceful grazer and aggressive warrior, nurturing mother and territorial defender. Beneath the calm surface of Africa's rivers lies one of the continent's most powerful forces, in the rhythm of drought and rain. Migration and survival, the hippo remains constant, not just a river animal, but a true giant of Africa.